All right guys, I'm going to use a Chevy Silverado 1500 just as an example to show you how to jump start with the GBX75 series. So I've got a dead battery here. I've gone ahead and popped the hood already. I'm going to go ahead and hook up the GBX75. Now before we do anything, obviously you need to find the positive and negative. A lot of batteries today are buried, right? So as you can see here, I've got a fuse box that sits right on top of my battery. I've got a red cap. This is my positive. They'll usually tell you it's a positive with a red cap that's removable, and it'll have a solid steel post right there. Okay, that's what we're going to be using for our positive. The negative, I'll be able to go right to the battery. Your vehicle will inevitably be different, so identify where the positive and negative are first. Next, let's go ahead and hook up the GBX75. I'm not going to turn it on yet. I'm simply going to hook it up first. So let's go ahead and hook it up. You can see your cables are extremely short, and that's for a reason. It delivers a tremendous amount of power very quickly. The shorter the cables, the less power is lost. So I'll hook up my positive first, and then I'll hook up my negative directly to the terminal of the battery as best I can. Let's get to the meat of this terminal, the lead. Good. Okay, now that it's connected, I'm going to go ahead and hook it up and turn it on. Okay, I've gone ahead and turned on the starter. You can hear that click, and I have a solid white light. That means she's ready to go. I can go ahead and turn the key and jump start right away. Let's say you didn't get that click. Let's say you didn't get the white light at all. What you would do in that particular case is use something we call an override mode. The override mode, you simply hold down the button for about 5 seconds. You'll get the blink, and then we're ready to go. What that does is it overrides all the protection circuitry on the GBX75 and turns it into a straight powerhouse. What that does also mean is that touching positive to negative will result in damage to the jump starter and or spark. So use that with responsibility. Make sure everything is hooked up. But that's what your override button does. Clicking the override button again will turn that mode off and re-engage it. And you can see I'm right back to a solid white light because there's enough juice in this battery to engage my jump starter. We only use the override mode if your battery is super dead. It's at 2 volts or below. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, turn the engine over. Let's see if she works. There you go, guys. That's from start to finish. When you're done, when the engine is still running, we're going to go ahead and disconnect the GBX75. You can't hear anything, so I turned the engine off. But once it's running, go ahead and disconnect it, preferably positive first, and then negative if you can in that order. Make sure you get your clamps back in line on the GBX75, so that way she's good to go for the future. Okay? Any questions? Absolutely feel free to let us know. Drop a comment on the video itself, or come see us. We're at techbatterysolutions.com, or toll free at 1-877-775-4381. Again, my name is Richard. Thank you so much.